Good evening, everybody, and welcome to what is probably going to be my last stream for the year. It has been a crazy 2 or so weeks. In the last 3 weeks, I worked about 220 hours. So to say that I'm a little bit tired is a bit of an understatement. Having said that, it's been an interesting project that I was working on, and so it's not all bad. But I definitely don't want to do too much of that going into the new year. With that, I didn't have a lot of time to work. In fact, I had no time to work on games, and so I haven't really worked on my games. You may have noticed that I skipped last week's stream as well. I was still working until well after midnight last week, and I worked through most of the weekend. Yeah, we are where we are. We've gotten through most of it. I've got a bit of work still left to do, and then I'll hopefully get that deployed tomorrow or Sunday, and then that's done. Coming in the next few weeks, I want to work on, I've got an assignment due for Varsity in 3D graphics and animation, so I've got to work on that. I might stream some of that. I think it could be interesting. It's going back to Unity, so something a little bit different. And also Unity 2019 or so, because the university is still running 2019, I believe. So I'll do a bit of that. I have also had 1 or 2 other small projects that I was working on. Part of this project that I've been so busy on, we have to do some Azure B2C integration, and so I think I'll do a video, but probably not a live stream, setting up that B2C integration and authentication on a Blazor web app on .NET 8, because that's it doesn't seem to be very well documented at this stage. It took me quite a bit of fiddling and pulling together a few samples to make that work. So I think it will be interesting and useful to someone out there to have that. And then the other thing that I was working on that was quite interesting was I have a client that's still running. Although on premise, it's in Azure, a Dynamics 365 CRM deployment. So on premise installation, but in Azure. And for that client, we needed to deploy the IFD configuration, and so we chose to put the IFD behind an app gateway so that we can have some kind of front end offloading of the requests and some additional security for the IFD implementation. So that was quite interesting. I probably won't do a video on that. I want to write a bit of an article about that because I think it's interesting, even if I don't know how useful it is still to people today. We went through a few steps to get that to work. So yeah, I think that's the kind of stuff that I'll probably do in the next few weeks. I do also want to work a little bit on my home automation project. I've been collecting Raspberry Pi equipment and pieces, and earlier today I was playing with multiclass DNS, trying to identify devices on the network so that I can sort of teach the home automation system what is on the network and have it identify those devices, and if the devices are of interest to home automation, then it can kind of pull them in. So things that I'm looking for is I've got some security cameras which I want to get feeds from and figure them out. I can find them in the multicast DNS, but I haven't quite figured out how to get more information out of the cameras. The config tool for the camera seems to be able to identify a lot more information about the camera than what I can from the open protocols that I've tried to work with so far. But I'm going to see if I can kind of get some more info out of it. Then there's also we want to plug into some of the alarm things and maybe add some motion sensors and things like that and onto the perimeter, and do some interesting things with that. And what was the other thing? Oh yes, I want to try and get some of the data out of the solar system and actually display that in the home automation. So I thought I'll just I don't even know, what is this? Alright, here we go. This is the other home automation project that I'm working on. Let me see if I can get that in front of the camera. There we go. You can sort of see it. This is a network card for the Raspberry Pi, an extra network riser for the Raspberry Pi. so that we can build a funky firewall that will route certain traffic through to a VPN connection and the rest of traffic normally. And that is to get around some of the streaming challenges with us having half our lives in the US and half our lives here. Some of our streaming accounts work, some of them don't. Then I just got a little, it's difficult to see, there's a picture that you can sort, no, I don't know, it's just not coming up. Oh wait, there we go. A cooling fan so that the firewall doesn't overheat, and some heat sinks in here as well. There, two of those fans, the heat sinks, I don't think you'll be able to see those. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, you can kind of see them. Get there in front of my face, and then the AI doesn't cut it out, the background filter. So that's quite cool. And then actually I haven't even opened this. I don't even know. Oh no, I did open it. I think it'll work. I got a little the box. The box actually will probably do it more justice. So there's a screwdriver for that. A little case, camera screen case, and I do have a screen in there as well, and then some Raspberry Pi things. So this is what I want to use to make the home automation. And I've got the little 7-inch screen, so 7-inch touch screen with a Raspberry Pi, and then plug that into cameras and alarms and solar and all these kind of fun things, and we'll see what other crazy ideas you come up with over time. So those are the things that I'll be playing with in the next couple of weeks, and I am still going to continue working on the game. Hopefully over this sort of holiday break period I'll have some time to fiddle with game software and actually make some progress on my game, some real focus time progress. For now I thought it'd be fun just to go through the game, take a look at where we are and where we got to in the last few months, and what we have to work on in the next couple of months to get this thing ready for I don't know, maybe I'll have enough of it done to actually show it at GDC to some people, so we'll see how that goes. So let's just see that my mic isn't dead. I really need to figure this out. Anyway. Alright, oh, I'm pressing the wrong shortcut key. Here we go, let's see. Audio always starts up sooner. I think that's one of the things that I'll probably need to do better, is how I do the audio management. So firstly we can die. Let's just get them to whack us. Oh, geez, like, and there we go. Dead as a doornail. Alright, so that works. I kind of feel like, that probably can be better, but it's okay. One of the things that I need to do is once you've restarted, there's the button, you have a couple of seconds before they start chasing you again, and I probably need to give the player some kind of hint that that is in fact the thing. Nope. So now we're going to just get our skeletons spawned so that these guys can start fighting with the skeletons. Oh, there, one of them died already. That's quite fun. Both of them died. Skellies are having a good time today. Nope. And that also, I think, still would like to show somehow to the player that you're an out of mana, right? I think it's and actually that wasn't out of mana, that was the cooldown. So having the cooldown a bit more visible is probably useful. Let's see. I've figured out that obviously with some of the mechanics changes, you can really pull these guys and keep on fighting. And they will just keep on coming because you can keep on summoning. Obviously we also want to fix the hit and miss notices, because that's all over the place and not coming up where they're supposed to come up. So that's a little kind of visual bug that I need to fix. Let's see if we can get more of these guys to be fighting. Oh, we pull like all 5 of them. Fantastic. Here we go. That should give us a level up soon. Ah, there we go. Alright, now it gets a little bit silly. Alright, that should pretty much now make the game a dog fight.
Nope.
So one of the things I think I absolutely have to do is implement a mechanism to limit how many creatures you can have under control. And I'll probably tie it to the creature hit dice or something like that, just because I think it's a most sensible thing, right? Let's see.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Okay, there we go.
Nope.
Let's get more of these guys in here. There we go. We go fights. Alright, now we've pretty much finished things up.
Nope. 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 Nope.
That should pretty much finish it up. Oh, there we go. Get another one out. And we have one. So should get the you have one screen, which I think again I need to look at the timing there. And the screen is up, but obviously the restart button doesn't work yet. So making that restart button work will also I think be one of the things that I will try and get done in the new year or next. So yeah, there's our game. And I think that's more or less where I want to end off. I'm not going to stream for very long tonight. I don't really want to get into trying to tackle these issues, but I will start tackling them and making sure that I know what I need to do and how I'm going to tackle these issues, and expand a little bit on the environment and the kind of gameplay. Probably really want to add the other enemies into the environment as well, that I've kind of designed, and get their abilities working. I think that'll be quite cool. Make the Baron also a bit more powerful. He should have some more powerful abilities. Limiting what the player can do, maybe adding something that's a bit more dynamic and interactive for the player to do, so that it's not just kind of standing around and summoning creatures. But yeah, that's sort of where we are. So if I don't end up streaming before the end of the year, I think everybody should have a great rest of 2023 and all the best for 2024. If you celebrate Christmas, hope you have a Merry Christmas. If you're just enjoying the holiday time and the festive cheer, then do that as well. If you're traveling, travel safe, and take care, and see you all very soon. Good night.